Good afternoon, everybody, and friends from the media and other protocols duly and respectfully observed. My name is Fat Baji, alias Empress. I am the coordinator, project coordinator of GGT, which is Gambia Got Talent. And on my far left, I have the CEO, who is Mr. Modu Jallo. And also we have Sehu, who is from the promotion side, and also we have Action, who is head of media. So I will let Ali Wali introduce the other parties.
Good afternoon, everyone, and we welcome you. It's a partner and a brother and a family member to Tony. And we have another far right to Nice Boy, the entertainment manager. So this is so beautiful and it's an exciting moment anyway.
Thank you so much, Ali, for that brief introduction. And friends from the media, thank you so much for honoring our invitation under a short notice. And before we go further, this is actually a signing ceremony of a partnership between Club ONYX and GGT. So I would like the CEO to elaborate more about it before we move further.
Good evening to each and everyone seated here. Good evening to the media houses. And any just rightly here present. I am Mr. Modu Jallo, the CEO of Gambia's Got Talent. As the previous speaker rightly said, we're here on a signing ceremony with a partnership with the ONYX nightclub and GGT. Literally, not to go far, this is a partnership that is for win-win situation and for the interest of this youth of this country. If you talk about talent, anybody that understands what it means for the youth will actually empower. So it's a privilege, and I'm very honored to work with our next nightclub to see that we represent the youth and empower them on their respective talents that is naturally gifted to them. And again, I would like to say thank you so much to the entire management of ONYX nightclub. That is Tony going down to the last guy on this club. We are pleased to partner with you. We are also very pleased to start this journey with you. And we all pray that this journey will actually serve as a big example and will serve as a role model to the industry. Because this is actually what we need. This is about the youth of this country. Gambia's Got Talent stands for youth empowerment, empowering talents in diversity. Therefore, if you talk about leadership, it's not just being asserting to the others, but to inspire and empower them. That's a part of leadership. So we're here not to ascertain others, but to empower and inspire the youth of this country. Therefore, we are here today to say we're having a 6-month deal with ONYX nightclub, and then we hope and pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make us proceed with this till maybe we say for an annually, or we said like 5 years or even for a decade. Because we believe as so long the youths are represented, everyone is represented. And ONYX becoming the person that actually, recognize what talent means, and also counted as the biggest club in this country, having the European standard. If you can check around, there is no other club in this country that you can compare with ONYX when it comes to standard. So therefore, us partnering with them mean a lot to us, and it's like a dream come true. And I would like to say special thanks to Ali Wali, but when he was appointed as a manager of this club, of a branch, he was the first person that like, CEO, we can do a lot in this club. It is good to recognize people that always see you from a distance and then recognize you and recognize what you do. However, by saying that, he was there to make sure that like, we have to come. Then we said, okay, I will come. So I came with Empress. We meet him for the first time and discuss. And then discussion was ongoing, and alhamdulillah, today we reached the final destination. And then Gambia's Got Talents and ONYX, these are two bigger institutions and also stand for the same common goal, that is youth empowerment. If you talk about youth empowerment, people are going to say like, we just want to empower individual. But I believe with the little chit chat that I have with Tony, I made to understand the talent experience that he has, and then the vision and mission that he has for the youth. It's actually, similarly with what I have for this country. So therefore, we believe together, the two young brains, as I always call us, and we can make a difference. And this is not about an individual. It's not about Tony. It's not about Jalo. It's not about Empress. It's not about Ali Wali or Berta or anybody. It's about the Gambia, and it's for the youth of this country. We need to understand that empowering youth is a paramount responsibility to any patriotic citizens of this country, even residents of this country. As long as you are a resident of this country, you have a role to play in our industry. You have a role to play in our lives. So therefore, if you empower the youth, you are definitely a patriotic citizens. And by saying this also, I would like to extend my gratitude to the Gambian people, the youth of the Gambia, to understand that Gambia's Got Talent actually is here to stay. Just to make it very clear, we might go front and back, but we have to stay, and we will stay because we represent the Gambia and the youth of this country. You want each and everyone not to wait for his name or her name to come on board, but you are highly welcome to come, join GGT with ONYX on this, and to make it a remarkable event so far in this country. And in that note, we will also try to shed light on what we are coming to do here. At first, we are having a 6-month contract, and every 4 months, we will definitely have a grand prize of $150,000. And in 6 months, we are talking about $900,000 that is going to be given to the youth of this country to empower them in the skills on their own. Therefore, that will serve them as a source of living. Trust me, like if somebody won a grand prize 1-2 times, you're gonna score a big, and that can serve your career very well, especially when you are a carpenter or you are a trick magician. Maybe you need some equipments to do it, but once you win 1 or 2, you're gonna be there. If you are a dancer, maybe you are lack of boots, shoes and everything. And we don't believe in empowering an individual. We empower all the youth in diversity. Whosoever is interested, we are here to support you. And again, the Gambia is not for an individual, it's for all of us. This is a 6-month project, but however, we are going in for lifetime project because this is going to stay. I want to retire and then hand over it to another person to take over as a CEO. Then I'll be like sitting behind the scene and giving people, the experience that we have. See, like the same, Tony, each and every one of us here will like to go, and then like one day we say, oh, we are tired. Sometimes you retire but not tired, but you have to go and let the other young ones speak over this. So we need to understand that this is actually what it's standing for. And again, I want to make it very clear to the media, we are not afraid of competition. As so long as empowering youth, let's compete. Let's empower the youth. No matter who takes my idea, concept, whatsoever, as long as it's for the benefit of this youth, trust me, let's push it. Let's support the youth. We're here to collectively support the youth. So whosoever can do it in a different way, you're highly welcome to come on board. Let's do it and do it big. Thank you so much for your kind attention.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jallo. I think that was very clear. So before we go further, I will pass the mic to my champion manager himself. So so we all know Ali. Ali is the industry. He is the champion manager, and Ali has contributed immensely well in the growth of young people in the Gambia and the music scene. So Ali, thank you so much.
Oh, really? Greetings to everyone. They have been traveled, they have seen a different environment, they have been different atmosphere, and then they love to support, and with all the challenges they have, with all the disappointment they have, or with all what they have, they always keep it focused and put forward. And to tell you the truth, like club is not something which is like kunyo rek danga bon wala danga yaw wala bahut. Okay, to tell you the truth, the Gambia we have this, it's disheartening how people look like clubbing in the Gambia. Understand? Just like it's very sad, and it's just like club like directors used to come here, the lawyers used to come here. In any high professional levels, they normally change environment to free their mind and to change the environment. Of course, we all know if you are a fan of a music or you are a dancer, you always stay young, you always having a good health, you don't have that, you distancing yourself from this sickness and virus. So Tony Njai, the CEO of ONYX, is a person who believes in business and who always support the youth and who always give back to the community. There's a lot of government event or government concert or government artists who normally he invests a lot of money on them, more than 2 million, and he don't even expect in return something back. He always believe in their talent. He always say that, hey, yo, this is my country, this is my hometown, this is my mother place. So let me spend on them, let me do that. So we hope that this collaboration is going to bring more, it's going to open more doors, it's going to bring more opportunities. And we are open. If anybody has an idea or a concept to bring it at Club ONYX, we are welcome. So I thank you all.
Thank you so much, Aliwali. That was a brief summary, and I hope it is very clear as well. So before we go further, I will give Mr. Tony the mic to elaborate more about the partnership and how do he think he can work alongside with GGT to make.
And we've done that since the beginning. And with this partnership, it's going to continue to nurture that partnership and to nurture, you know, Gambian artists and make sure we keep creating a platform for them to come and showcase their talents. And this is what this is all about, to make sure the Gambian people, the Gambian youths, which they're full of talent. We have talent here in Gambia. So this is going to be a huge platform for them to be able to showcase their talents, and we're very proud to be hosting the event. So thank you again.
Bertha also is not a new person in the industry. Maybe some of you are seeing her for the first time, but Bertha, she was engaged in modeling and also event hosting as well. Bertha, you welcome.
And Ali Wali, my fellow manager and Mr. CEO of GGT. We are very excited and very pleased that we're having this collaboration together. It's going to be the first time this is happening here, and I'm sure Gambians will appreciate this, definitely, because it's going to go worldwide. And taking this step forward, we're seen as a small country, but we're big. Yes, definitely. So I would say thank you, and looking forward to many more, like you just said, maybe annually and all that, hopefully. But thank you.
So we'll have our last speaker before the signing. So we'll give Mr. Edmond, who is also a partner of this club.
ONYX, and we hope this grows bigger like the America Got Talent, Britain Got Talent. We all saw it. Like just last week, I think we had a Gambian at the America's Got Talent, Gambino.
Yes, yes.
So I guess Simon himself knows that. Simon himself knows that Gambians got talent. So let's push, and I hope things will get better. Thank you.
Project will not just last for 6 months, but I hope it continues as well, because this is not just only a project that is empowering youth. It's a project that is selling the platform of youth on different platforms. So I hope we all take this project very seriously, because we have unleashed talents in the Gambia as well, which are unfound. But I hope with this project, people will come out and support it as well. So let's have the signing ceremony from both parties. So Mr. CEO, come around.
Take it, you host it. Take the papers, I'll put on.
CEO, come here.
Bull.
Let me see the...
Yeah, confirm. It's working for us. Yeah. Bull, it's good. You just put the date, I put the date as well. 24th, right?
Yeah.
ñaari pongal ñoo nekk di signé hey.
Is your copy?
Signing the beginning of new adventure.
Be good.
For a beginning
Let me
of
get
a
the
new
cup
era.
up so that we can be like, oh, So thank you so much. All right, we're good.
We appreciate everyone, definitely. We do.
So I think, it's sealed and done for a beginning of a new partnership, new era. So we wish both parties a successful project, and hopefully we intend to see more in the nearest future as well, since both of them are young and have the same ambition towards pushing the youth of the country together. So I think, as they say, we'll call them the power and the force.
And one last thing. One last thing I want to say, we are going to have sign-up workshops everywhere around the country. In Basse, in Banjul, in Birkama, everywhere. So we encourage everyone, no matter what your talent is, whether it's juggling, singing, dancing, rapping, poetry, whatever your talent might be, we encourage you to go ahead and sign up. We will have, there'll be an announcement of where and when the sign-up workshops will be. So please make sure everyone gets out. And there's no age limit. There's no age limit as well. So please get out there and sign up and showcase your talent. You never know who's watching. So thank you.
Okay, pour ñu wax ko ci Wolof pour ñu understand lu mu wax ni mooy ne Gambia's Got Talent with ONYX seen partnership bi du em fii rek o combo fii rek boog dañoo scout talent fu nekk. And what he mean by workshop is you am like a sort of a carnival or festival or whatsoever, or roadshow whatsoever, to go to a place to announce what we're doing. People come and register. This is what he exactly mean by that. And we are not leaving anybody behind. No stone will left unturned. So ñu yëpp a war a jóg, we just support the Gambia. It's about the Gambia, not for an individual. It's not for him, not for me, because I don't have a talent, he don't have a talent. We can only see you guys doing it. We can only push you to explore your talent to the wider world. Si source da mba mem folale wolem ko like aka mem fono angale kango wolem Gambian ol be base koina to carton Banjul to base mo be Gambia kono ida imu resident le di bang luntangole muiti bang or imu Gambia dingolti bang imu Gambian youth school ti. And not when we say youth mafako kebal data ye mo bel dabi je wolem Gambian wala nan ko kan killing ning wala way ko bele cover. And if you can go through our Facebook at Gambia's Got Talent, Alba Jalaja, this is the only logo. Any other logo that is Gambia's Got Talent, personally make it clear it is not our copyright. But anything that has this, it has our signature, and infringement to copyright also is unaccepted. Just to make it clear for purpose of clarification. So I can remember for Gambian or Mobe Uli, no kana jube ko nyimu fulolte nyimu manjako nyimu sarahulete nyimu seroti. We are all the same. Bemu kilingolti. Let's support this. And anywhere. Going to carton, minal be normally, and we are going to do this. Thank you so much.
Okay, media, AOB. As we come to the end of the signing ceremony, thank you so much for being part of this.